welcome to Super Steaman Plays Football Manager 2013, Season 1, Episode 2. Now don't get me wrong, I know I play Euro Truck Simulator 2 and Farming Simulator 2013 more than this game. But trust me when I say, this game deserves attention, especially if you like football. And we had so many amazing football transfers going on before transfer deadline, you know, that Bale signed for Real Madrid and stuff. And of course you got international selections, national selections, and mostly I want to do an episode now because I just had a coffee with my father. And guess what was the subject? The subject was, of course, football. So, why not? Let's do a little episode of football. In last episode, I took care of my stuff. Yep, I told some people to go on, to leave the club. And I found another coaches which should sign for me unless they decide to sign for someone else. Now, we got three really important parts I need to adjust. My players, I need to see where is the biggest strength when it comes to my players and what are my weaknesses. In West Ham United, you know, Premiership is a tough league. If you follow football, of course, a lot of good clubs. And I got some overpaid players. Players paid like this should fight for maybe mid-range or something, maybe maybe even European League. What I want, let me tell you this, I want to create really powerful West Ham United. I've been playing football managers, championships managers for a long time, alone and with friends. And I want to start a huge project here in West Ham, which will make this club really a power horse. Like really strong club who is functioning well financially and when it comes to football. So, when I said about other parts I need to take care of, players, tactics and training. Players, tactics and training. Players, tactics and trainings is all connected. Because some coaches have their own tactics and are trying to force squad to play the tactics and put players out of their position, despite sometimes that's not the best solution to do. What you need to do is find the middle. I have a couple of formations I prefer, but I also need to observe my team and be realistic about my transfer budget and be real about everything, so I can make best decisions for this club. I like West Ham and I want to do best things for the club, not for myself. I'm the least important here. I want to make sure West Ham succeeds. So let me show you my players. There is a good option in this game that's called okay, we are now in my squad, senior squad. You can see the list of my players. We got reserve squad over here. We got Frederick Piquone, who is not needed currently. Those statuses were before I came, so we'll see about that. Who is earning 2,040,000 per year. We got U18 squad. Now, I love young players, but I don't believe there is much talent in West Ham. This guy, I don't know. Report, not that optimistic, I see. What I need to do is West Ham squad, okay. Players. We are going to view assistant report. That's one feature you can see. So your assistant has ratings. Let me show you this. Your assistant has my assistant. Where is my assistant manager? Here it is, Neil McDonald. He can judge player ability and judge player potential. Out of 20, we got only 13, so he is not perfect. He can decently judge players' ability and potential. Decently. So take that into consideration when observing his reports. So these are his reports. When I click on U18 and when I click on abilities, as you can see, it's all gray because these people are not yet ready to play in the Premier League. And who got potential? For some reason he believes this Rainer Nushi from Sweden, or what is this, got the potential to be decent player. Let's click on report. He believes can improve a lot in the future, has potential to be a fairly good player, and would be decent player for England second league. English second league, that's championship of course. And he's a striker, and I got 3 strikers. Andy Carroll is loaned from Liverpool. Of course, he is in real life. He signed for West Ham, but in this version of the game, he is still loaned to West Ham, and he is my best striker with 4 ratings. He is specific type of a striker. He's tall, he's not fast, he's not a good dribbler, he's tall, you should play on his head, he can keep the ball and stuff, he's target man. That all comes when we talk about tactics. We got Chamak. He's also on loan from Arsenal, so I got 2 loaned attackers. Okay, and they are my best strikers. And this is my striker, Wellington Paulista, who is in reserves, earning only 575k per year. He seems okay to be a bench warmer, and he's earning as much as he should. His contract unfortunately expires in 1 year and 6 months. The first thing I'm going to do is promote this guy to a senior squad and set him, you can put his status on something better. Now, where you can do that, I forgot. You can do that on, you have here stats, training, reports, comparison, history. I forgot where is his squad status. That's because I haven't played for a long time. This is where you can put his training. See, there are a lot of details in this game. This is a game where you sit and think. It's easy for me to talk about this game, much, for example, easier than to talk about Euro Truck Simulator 2 or Farming Simulator 2013, because games are not as deep as Farming Manager, Football Manager 2013. Farming Manager would be okay game. Funny thing is, this game is so deep that you can simply sit in front of your PC and not press continue even once, just observe all these details, adjust training for each player separately, then abandon your PC to rest your eyes, print on your squad on some paper, take that paper somewhere near beach, sit, drink some juice, and observe your squad on a paper, and carefully thinking about your tactics you are going to use in next match or generally in season. It's so much fun, especially if you are into football. That's the thing. So See, there's so much to talk about in this game. There is no way you can be silent while playing this game, because you can, for example, talk about Wellington Paulista and his training and his history and his attributes and how can you use him, about his rules. And that's only one freaking player. And we are not discussing, it's already 10 minutes into my video and we haven't discussed other players' tactics or I don't know what. But thankfully I'm done with coach's selection and I decided to put this guy into first squad. Now let me see what can you do with the player. See, you can suggest him preferred move, change focus, start training for a new position. You can view his player development. You can rest him if he is way too tired. You can transfer a guy, or at least try to. You can put him on loan or something. You can find similar players. That's his profile. You can click on his attributes. You see his ratings here. You see a nice graph here where you can, if you are not into numbers, you can see where is he good, where is he bad. He's bad at defending and he's decent in every other aspect. He's not special in anything. But he's earning 575,000 euros per year, which is okay for that type of player who is a bench warmer and who comes in when you need really a backup or something. He's earning decent amount of money and he's playing for West Ham United, so I got nothing against this player for now on, for this time, because he is on contract till June 2013, and actually that's yeah, he will stay 1 year, not 1 and 6 months, and he will earn 1.5 million. Not everything, of course, something goes for taxes, and he needs match practice if he is going to be ready. You can highlight key attributes for specific role. If he is going to play attacker, for example, poacher attack, it shows you the ratings he is supposed to have for that position, that role. We will not highlight that. That's attributes. You can click on information. These are his positions. As you can see, his best role as a poacher, deep lying forward or advanced forward, but he's very strong at right foot, and etc, 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 etc. You can see his happiness, you can see nationalities and stuff. Let's click on private chat. You can chat with your players. That's deep, and I'm a little giddy. So many details. And squad. Okay, he is back up for the first team if we loan him. Oh god, he's loaned from Cruzeiro. Wait a second, I missed that. Oh god, I'm talking to you all the time, and he's loaned from Cruzeiro. I completely missed this text. So I got 3 loaned players. I thought this is my player. I completely ignored that on loan from Cruzeiro. That's why I cannot adjust his squad status, because he is loaned. Check his. If you click on the transfer, his squad status is backup to the first team. So he's my backup to the first team, or maybe I can. Sorry for currently being confused, but that's because I haven't played this for some time and I forgot where can I adjust his squad status. If I click on his contract, I can see his contract. If I click on his stats, nothing. Training, nothing. Positions, nothing. Reports. He's a good player. Comparison, you can compare this guy to others. You can see his history. Maybe if I click on my squad, West Ham squad, now he's in my first team. I got Ricardo Vaste. Yeah, he's pink. See, 3 borrowed players. Ah, yes, you can place that here. Transfer. Yep, that's on transfer here. Used in squad rotation system. So my Paulista squad status would be so I cannot I was right, you cannot adjust his squad status if he is loaned, apparently. I can do that for my Modibo. See, set squad status, used in the squad rotation system, and for example for loaned Andy Carroll, nope, and nope. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is check once more my U18 squad and see is there anyone way too old to be in U18. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I want to do everything. So, view, general information, age. 16, 18, Joshua Siafa. I got 2 players that are 18 years old. And they will be shit. We got poor young facilities. So before anything, let me once see my finances. West Ham loans lot of money. I always loan money. I own a lot of money. In Euro Truck Simulator 2, I own a lot of money in Farming Simulator 2013, but thankfully I returned the money, and now we got a situation where West Ham loaned a lot of money and needs to return it. And you got interest to repay, of course. But still, our young facilities are so poor that we are forced to buy players. And I see investment in young facilities better in long term than simply buying other players, because it's hard to find free cheap players that will be good for a league like Premiership, especially if you want to improve your league position. So instead of doing that, I want to talk to my chairman and ask him, should we increase quality of our young facilities? That's what you do at board room. You can talk to board. Yeah, but before that, let's click on West Ham and club overview. Here you can see information, facilities. Now, see, we got youth facilities, top! Youth facilities, top! And we got such shitty players coming from youth facilities. What happened, guys? Where is the talent? We got top youth facilities, and don't tell me, this is all we freaking got? Joshua is all we freaking got? Oh, come on, give me a break. Assistant reports, potential. Don't tell me Leo Chambers is the best potential coming out of our top youth facilities. Holy Christ, we are in huge trouble. Maybe players don't want to go to. Kids don't want to go to West Ham. Why would they? They are not imagining playing themselves, playing in a club like West Ham. They want to go to Barcelona, to Real Madrid. That's something we need to change. But that's not easy thing to change. As you can see, plenty of details. So I don't need to talk to my board about your facilities. Okay, we are done with that. Next thing I'm going to do. See, is there anyone from young youth facilities that should come to us? To first squad. No, Leo Chambers. His contract expires in 1 year. He's the only guy I'm actually going to offer a contract, because he is unfortunately our best player in U18 squad, and we got no better. We got this guy. Okay, this guy will be decent, but he got 2-3 ratings I love. Determination, teamwork, and work rate. That means he'll do his best every game. That's something I appreciate when it comes to young players. They will work. So this guy will be a worker. So I'm going to offer him a contract that will keep him in freaking West Ham. You have negotiations here. His current contract is only 3,000 euros per year. He wants 15,000 euros per year. I believe 13 is good enough. He wants yearly wage rise. Nope. We'll negotiate. I believe you don't deserve wage rise per year. If you are good, you'll get your contract. Don't worry, player. It's not about money, it's about if you are good, you'll earn your contract later. So don't worry. He wants wage after reaching club career league games to be 40,000 per year. That's good if he plays 15 games for first team of West Ham. If I need him, then he deserves this money. This, for example, is, I believe, fair clause. Let's go further away and see goal bonuses. He wants 15 euros for each goal and 120 appearance fee. Come on, be satisfied with this 100 euros, and if you score a goal, you get 100 euros. You'll earn your money, boy. You'll earn your money. You'll be a youngster. Are you satisfied with my terms? I will not click on non-negotiable, because I want to discuss with him. He got no agent, otherwise I would need to pay some fee to the agent. Suggest terms. Aha, he is like, no, I want more money. I need money. Okay, let's negotiate. He said, I really want 15 to 150. How about I give you 13? And I give you wage rise. Nope. He wants 15. Okay, freaking kid. I don't want to be harsh here, because that's not a lot of money, and he's young, he can become something or nothing. It's not like compare that to million euros contracts. This is shit. But I wanted to negotiate. The kid is like, no. Do you want 15,000? Do you want 13,000? No, I want 15. 14. 15. 14. 15. So, no discussion with this kid. He's a hard worker. Okay, he's a hard worker. Go. Go! 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 He's the guy I want. Yep. And I want to offer to Rainer Nushi. No, this guy is terrible worker. From Sweden, he doesn't want to work, doesn't have any team rate, he's a striker or something. Do I want to offer him a new contract? Let's see how much he wants. I'll consider that later. Leo Chambers has the best potential out of all our players in U18. Let's just say I don't have much choice there, so I'm going to offer him some money. I want to sign this guy for the future. Maybe he becomes something and proves that our youth facilities are decent. You can add to unwanted list, and then your director of football can get rid of them. Or add to development list. Contract offer. The player has already agreed with contract offer with the club. Okay, that's cool. Let me show you something before seeing other players. If you click to responsibilities, you can adjust here who does what out of your people. I already adjusted stuff. It's all Steaman Super. Tony Carr decides which your team player's contract to extend and handles negotiations. Cool. Okay. I love this Tony Carr. He's a great guy. He got amazing ratings for recognizing young talent. So, no one from U18 is ready to go to senior squad or reserve. Let's see reserve. And Alou Diarra is not at the club. He's on loan to Stade Rennais Football Club. A guy who is loaned should be placed currently in reserve squad. Okay, so we are going to click here, hide players not at the club. So we got really huge potential as... Okay, let's first see age. We got a guy called Elliot Lee in reserve squad at year 17 years he got. 17 years he got. How about you go back to U18 squad, boy? You got a lot of milk to drink. How about... We got a lot of players that are 18. Let's check Paul McCallum. He's such a pile of trash. Holy Christ. These players are so bad. Go Paul to U18. Go to kids. Let's see about George Manka. This guy has a nice haircut. That's a plus. He's true British. And seems young and seems to have potential, boy! Seems to have potential. His current ability is bad. But George Manka has potential to be someone. This guy is far from being good for the first team currently, but he can be a decent Premier Division central midfielder in the future. Now, what am I going to do with Paul McCallum? Not Paul McCallum, but George Manka. George Manka may go to a loan to play, or maybe should be on my bench and give him a couple of really important minutes in Premiership League. That's subject which can take a lot of time to discuss and to think. Do we have some clubs, affiliated clubs, to simply send them there? Squad. No, we don't currently. Add to development list. If I add him to development list, I'm not quite sure what's going to happen to him. This guy, I have an idea. Let's place George Manka. He's way too good to be in U18. I'm going to take your... I'm going to set his transfer status. He will be available for loan. He is a hot prospect for the future. He's not transfer. His transfer status is of course not listed. I don't want to sell a player, I want to borrow a player so he can get more minutes. If I see he doesn't get good offers for loan, or the club is not necessarily best solution for his development, then I'll remove him from my loan list and he will be part of my bench for Premiership. See, you need to have the vision, you need to see clearly through all these little details. So, he will be available for loan, and that's about it. Confirm. Paul McCallum, fairly poor, terrible. This guy is going to U18. Matthias Fanimo, terrible player. Just go to U18 because you suck. You need to refresh it like clicking here. Danny Potts, wow! Wow! Let's see report. Currently he's decent player for championship sides, but not for Premiership, but he got potential to be a good Premier Division left back in the future. Now this guy got 1 star already here, and Monku doesn't. He's all grey, but anyway, it seems that Danny Potts is more ready to play in West Ham. Let's see, he's left back. Let's see our left backs. We got this Callum Driver. We got the driver who is bad in reserves, and we got Joey O'Brien, who is actually pure right defender, can play left. Decent player, good player actually. Matty Taylor, who is more of a wing back instead of left back. And George McCartney, overpaid. He was brought to West Ham on a free transfer, of course. And West Ham United got a couple of left backs, so it's not a big deal if we borrow. We can try to borrow him too. It seems we are covered there because we got some paid players, or maybe I can say overpaid. So let's click on Danny Potts, which who got abysmal morale. He's like, so Danny Potts transfers set transfer status. He will be available for loan like his friend and confirm. Sean Magaya, potential to be decent player striker. Sean Magaya, transfer, he's going to a loan list. Good to return to younger players. Or maybe I should return him to U18 squad. Actually, let's return this guy to U18. Blair Tergat, right winger. Just go back to young squad. Tony Carr will take care of you. Really great guy in my staff when it comes to young players. Let's see other players which are not necessarily 18. What are we going to do with them? We got Jake Larkins, terrible goalkeeper who sucks so hard. It's unexplainable how terrible he is. Let's simply place him to unwanted list. Sell for any price. Sell at any price. Sell at any price. It will be automatic. And my director of football. Actually, I got no director of football. Wait. Staff responsibilities. Who is my director of football? Who? Transfer. Finds a new club for first team players you've listed for transfer loan. That should be that should do my my chairman, David Sullivan. Should find a new club for first team players you've listed for a transfer loan. And find a new club for young players, team players that you've listed for transfer loan. That should also do. That should do Tony Carr. He's the best. He's head of your development. Brings you Tony Carr. I trust this guy so much. Okay, finalizes. Hires staff. Hires, fires, head of young development. Okay. So my chairman will try to get rid of players I don't want. That's because we got no director of football. We'll try to find one later. If I haven't already offered some. We got no director of football. We got no director of football. That's his purpose, to get rid of players. So we are going to search for a staff is director of football. That's all I want, with decent reputation. This one got continental reputation. Romeo Jozak is from Croatia. I want this guy. Wow! We got no money to offer you like that, boy. No, we can't. I got no money. Please accept on less. Please. 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 He's frustrated. He's like, but I got no money to offer you. Non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. Of course he'll reject. He deserves more money. Haha, we got Zoran Mamic from Dinamo, Croatian club. Fernando Hierro. I don't want this guy. I don't want him. non-negotiable. I need, they need determination and motivating, so they can, you know, with those two ratings they'll have easier time with selling and acquiring players if I want them to acquire players. Peter Schmeichel, legendary goalkeeper. Come on! Ah, that's my son. He's okay. You are okay. 99. He's fine. Now, how about this? Okay, okay. Here we are. It's done deal. Before, okay, we are already 35 minutes into the freaking episode. Takes so much time to render and upload. And for those who watched my special cat message, that's real low res video and took me about 30 hours to upload. Holy Christ. How crazy can I be to place a video on YouTube that's called special cat message? Holy Christ, I'm really out of myself sometimes. Let's see what can be done. Where was I? Yes, squad, reserve squad. We got this guy, who is transfer listed. Squad status. We'll place him again on the unwanted list. He's on unwanted list. What about driver? Driver is so freaking bad. It's impossible. Unwanted list. Transfer status. Transfer listed. Not needed by club. Jake Larkins. Set transfer status. Not needed by club. No status. Callum driver. No status. If someone maybe wants to loan one of those, I would consider that. Ion Vera. Huh. From Republic of Ireland. I love Irish people. But this guy got no potential. So, this guy got no potential. We need to get rid of him. Sell for any price. And no status and transfer listed. Perfect. That was set squad status and not needed. Sebastian Liedget. Weird player. Really weird player. But bad player. Let's see his report. Potential ability, current ability. Someone wants this guy. They want to loan him. No. Add to unwanted list. Sell at any price. Automatic. Got rid of this guy. Not needed. No status. And transfer listed. Jordan Spence. Okay, this guy got some potential. He's 22 years old. He's 22 years old. He has a good work rate. He is going to be promoted to first team no matter what. He is wanted by 5 clubs, of course, but he's staying. Jordan Spence is staying. He will be back up to the first team for now on. No transfer, no status yet. Confirm. And Jordan Spence will be promoted to the first squad. Charlton Cole. Holy Christ, his salary! But he is good. He is a good player. See? I'll still have some use of him. He's staying. Backup. No status. See, for some other coach he would be like, ish. To me he will be a decent backup. Charlton Cole. See, he's been playing for West Ham for a couple of years, so I'll show some gratitude here and promote him to first team. So maybe now we got a lot of attackers. We'll consider that in the next episode. For now on, let's see what we got. We got Frederick Piquanet. Holy shit. 33 years old player who is earning 2.4 million per year. No wonder why we don't have any money. He's wanted by a club. They want to loan him. He sucks. But I believe he played in West Ham for some time. Yeah, he played before. But he has a good career. He played in a lot of clubs in France. French championships. League 1. But this guy is way too old to be used. Earning way too much for his status. He is not needed, he is no status, he is transfer listed. Unspecified, confirm. And transfer add to unwanted list, sell for any price, automatic. If chairman doesn't sell those, I hope Peter Schmeichel will. We are done with reserve squad. Next episode I'm going to take care of my senior squad and see who will stay, who I don't want, who will go to reserve squad and who will go to unwanted list. And who will be my key players. This episode already took 41 minutes, 42. And we did almost nothing, but that's the beauty of Football Manager, guys. That's the spirit, that's the beauty, that's the harmony of life. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you next time.